It is the first week of the new year, a liminal period where the holidays are still fading and normality is still settling in. This surreal season is a perfect time for some introspection. Dignity Grayson, tell me how you've changed since last week.
Well, I've made a New Year's resolution, and I'm serious about it. It's not really something I often do. I am going to be, I'm going to be a less bad person? Is that a suitable goal? Achievable, do you think?
It's a little vague.
Well, I'm probably not gonna, I'm probably gonna be off the dating market for a bit. And I think I'm going to try and, still do the puppet stuff, but think about more what it means to me instead of just something I'm doing for the sake of it. I want to be there for my friends and for Andy and, obviously the whole Macy thing. I'm gonna be talking to a lawyer about that. But also, guess I'm gonna be there for my, my co-workers / employees, because we're on strike.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know, does it count as strike if you get fired and then you picket? We're picketing.
Okay, you're picketing 3 laws.
Yeah.
Are you still somebody that I used to know?
No, I got rid of Linger and my Nutmeg Fantasy. I think I'm still part of the city's municipal government, but I'm, on leave for a little bit. I got Prince Charming, but she doesn't really do anything right now. I think she's also going through it in a way, if that makes sense.
I see.
We'll figure it out.
So, what is your Eidolon?
To be determined.
Okay. Oxley Sarbanes, you've also gone through some changes, I think.
After the whole debacle with the breakup and everything with Natalie, I realized I maybe wasn't being my best self. I maybe was not being the best Oxley I could be. So a friend of mine, Jeremy, was talking about this influencer, and I had the chance meeting them at the bar, and from that moment where they told me to be my best self and do the best version of myself, so kind of accepted them as maybe a focus. I'm a mentor. I've turned my TV sideways, long ways, and I just have TikToks of theirs playing constantly, just to focus my brain about being a better person and whatnot. I put a little desk in front of it with some candles and whatnot, and just kind of every now and then I look to it and it inspires me to be my best person, and I think I'm gonna try doing more of that. So long I've been I can't commit 100% to things. I don't try hard enough, so I think I'm gonna devote myself to that. Yeah, this year's a new Oxley Sarbanes in the ground running.
What caused you to speak your oaths in search of greater power?
I think it was on that swing with Natalie when I was going through the motions, and still it felt horrible. And then I went to the director and he was like, "Do you love her or do you just admire her?" And I'm like, "Fuck. That's so right, dog. That's so right." So I was like, "Fuck, I can't give 100% to anyone." And so that's kind of what made me speak my new vows. I had a really bad breakup, and I think I need to just be a different person.
And what power have you gained from your vows?
My new power is so much to say, and my powers work like this. If I just focus on people around me and my friends and being better to my friends, and every person I meet is part of the tapestry that makes Oxley, So my Eidolon grants me the power to borrow the powers of anyone I have a tie with, but only so long as I use them to spread love, to seek truth, and to slay injustice. Because, like, my friends are helping me out, but I can, I got to be responsible with their friendship, right? So I think those are, like, some ideas that, like, if I focus on that, I can't go wrong, right? I have to be a good person if I'm doing those things, right?
Sure, that makes sense to me. Kierra, Ty, you're pretty much the same as last week, aren't you?
Yeah, I would say I'm the same, but I've changed a lot from before that week to that. So I think I got a jump start on the new year, new me,
Okay.
You got to start early. I've also made a few changes. There's a lot of stuff I didn't really need in my, like, fancier place I got set up with because of my parents. I don't need all the albums. I don't need all the vinyls. I don't need a bunch of art I bought at fairs from local people. Who gives a shit? I kind of like I went through my wardrobe. I'm not feeling all the baggy stuff. I kind of got to look for approachable. I don't want Oxley and D.G to be like off-put, but I got to look more like professional since I'm representing the Tight family more often than not, Gotta get it together. I've also really locked in on what I want from life. I think last week I was kind of just so focused on making specific people suffer. I didn't really think about why they should suffer. So I'm working on that. I'm figuring out what I want from the bigger picture of my life, what I want from my family, and what I want from those I keep within my inner circle, which at the moment it's only one person, being Natalie. But yeah.
This sounds like a great time for the three of you to gather and have a debrief about the year 2025.
I'm just gonna say ahead. I'm just gonna get straight to it. Thumbs down.
Oh.
Yeah, no, not a great close to the year.
But you can't let the end dictate the whole thing.
I sort of can. I think I really, really can let the end dictate the whole thing, honestly.
All right, fair enough. I think my year was pretty rough, too, so I'm going to give a thumbs down also. Yeah, I'm giving a thumbs down.
Oxley, how do you feel about the year 2025?
If I gotta put the whole year in review, how do you fucking measure a whole ass year, I gotta say, they say any, plane crash you can walk away from is a good one. Nah, it fucking sucked. I had a lot of emotions towards the end of it, and that really wasn't very cool. And, like, the most important thing about being a person is being cool, and I just wasn't cool, so obviously thumbs down.
Okay, that's a unanimous thumbs down for the year 2025. That means we get 2 XP and tick the Phantom Clock twice, bringing it to 3 o'clock, which means the next player to take a move takes -1 forward.
Alright, ticked, and we're at 15 XP.
Where have all of you gathered for this debrief?
Oh, do you guys want to come to a new place?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Yeah.
Hey, Kierra, love the new place.
Thank you. I'm glad you like the conversation pit I got going on here.
I like all my conversations to be in a pit.
Yeah. How do you like it, DG? I know it could be a little much, but,
It's very big.
Mm-hmm.
The decor's nice. It's a little minimalist, maybe, but,
Yeah, I wanted to do minimalist, but not minimalist in white, so I went with, like, a red,
Yeah,
Yeah. Are you like becoming a supervillain? I know you're rich and shit, so like it's kind of inevitable, but like are you like becoming a supervillain?
No, I don't think red's a supervillain color.
red's kind of a supervillain color a little bit.
Spider-Man's red.
The Juggernaut is also red.
Superman's red.
Carnage. Superman's blue with red accents. Carnage is red.
Daredevil's red.
Yeah, Daredevil is red.
Who's the leader of the Power Rangers? The Red Ranger.
Who's that guy from Green Lantern that isn't Sinestro? The other one?
Atrocitus.
Yeah, he's very red. Like, all his guys are red.
Yeah, but he's misunderstood.
Also, there's that cat that like gets pissed off. That's red, and we love that guy.
Yeah, Dexstar, yeah, that's red. See, I feel like there's a 50-50 split. Then I guess that means red's neutral. If there's like a lot of good red, a lot of bad red, it's just neutral red.
I guess that does track, yeah.
Yeah. My bedroom's all black though, so I guess that's fine.
Does it get hot in the summertime? Well, I guess it's not. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, and also I have like, central air, so yeah, so I don't have to worry about if it gets hot. But yeah, hey, if we get hit with a heat wave, you guys are welcome over here if I'm home.
Awesome. Changes at my place too. I got a frame for my bed and like some actual like shelves. So Oxley's also kind of moving up a little bit as well.
Wow, you're getting out of that r/male living spaces, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Oxley, do you mind actually paying me back the rent for that 1 month that little bit of time I was there? And the groceries,
yeah.
and the groceries I bought too, actually.
I'll check my invoices. Get back to you about that. You got a receipt or any kind of?
Yeah, I can get you a receipt, sure.
Well, Kierra, while we're on the subject, I know this is maybe kind of an awkward thing to ask, but we could really use some money for the strike fund over at 3 Laws, if you have any to spare.
Well, what would it be going to?
Well, mostly it would be, I kind of have the thing with the city, so I should be fine, but, Darius is in grad school, and I don't think Lizzie has any other sources of income, so they could both use just some money to keep afloat while we protest this whole thing.
Oh shit, strike?
Yeah, no. Does it count as a strike if you were fired? Because they were fired, and I was like, I don't know, he was going to demote me, and I was like, well, at that point, I might as well just go on strike with them. I mean, I would anyway, because, come on, but...
Wait, so they're like fighting their oppressive boss that's, like, holding them down, right?
Yeah, that's the idea.
So, like, it's injustice that's happening to them, right? There's, like, injustice going down?
I'm not sure if wait, first, is it injustice? Was this, like, a wrongful firing?
I don't know, apparently... I don't know what happened, but he said that he had a very reliable source that we fucked it on. He didn't say fucked it. I don't remember exactly what he said. He said he had a very reliable source that we didn't do things properly on New Year's Eve.
Well, you were busting your ass on New Year's Eve. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, I tried to reason with him. I tried to tell him, listen, Lizzie, I know she's a little eccentric, but she works hard, and we got people in and out. We made sure to get sales.
Look, okay, DG, look, it's a little tight on my end. New place withstanding, but I'm still figuring stuff out with my parents and other things. But I'm willing to help you, but they did kind of fuck you over on New Year's, like your coworkers.
Yeah, but I don't know, the vibe in there was all kinds of fucked. I was also being kind of an asshole. New Year's is cursed, and I think we honestly were lucky that it didn't come home to roost before that.
DG, if you, as a worker, want to strike, I'll support you. But if those guys who, were fucking you over got fired, for you I'll help a little bit, but you see where I'm, coming from, right? I just don't want you getting walked all over.
I mean, Kierra, the whole point of a union is having solidarity, I wouldn't... If they weren't also engaged in this action, then there'd not really be any point in me being involved either, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's three musketeers, all for one and one for all. I guess that makes Andy the 4th musketeer? I don't know, I haven't run that by her.
Okay, well there is a 4th one. There's D'Artagnan, so
no. I'm familiar with the broad strokes of the 3 Musketeers. I'm just saying I haven't officially I I haven't gone to Andy like, hey, do you want to be D'Artagnan in this metaphor that I just came up with?
Well, she could be like Keldeo, because, you know, like Pokemon. She seems like the type.
Digny, are you a Portho or where were you in the three?
I don't actually know which one is which. I mostly know the Three Musketeers from those chocolate bar commercials in like the 2000s.
No, here's the Three Musketeers. There's like the big one that like eats a lot, and then there's the one that's the girl, and then there's the one that's like what's his name from fucking
There's a girl musketeer?
the numbers guy, Chuck the Chuck guy.
I don't know if you're talking.
No, wait, that's Thor. That's Thor. I'm thinking about Thor, the Warriors 3. That's a different thing.
Yeah, it's totally different. What are you talking about?
Kierra, you get a phone call from Mrs. Tight.
Kierra goes, hey, I'm gonna step into my bedroom. You guys make yourself comfortable. Just be careful with the fireplace. It goes really hot. And I'm gonna go into my room and answer my phone.
Good afternoon, Miss Tight.
Good afternoon.
Excellent work in your last mission.
Thank you.
I have your next mission prepared for you.
Okay, what is it? And I'm like holding the phone and get a little notepad I keep in my pocket.
We need to settle the Tapir wizard issue before those unfortunate posts come back to bite you. We have gained intelligence that the person who made those posts was one Andy Pontchartrain.
That's correct.
We need you to make him take the fall.
Okay, that should be fairly easy.
Very well. I'll talk to you soon, Miss Tight.
Thank you, Mrs. Tight. Hangs up. Ugh.
So they need a strike fund for food to like eat and stuff, but like they don't need money specifically. If we just got them a bunch of sandwiches, that's like money.
I mean, I don't think either of them would say no to sandwiches. It's not really ideal. Oxley, you got like some weird energy going on today. Are you okay?
No, I'm better than okay. I'm trying to be like not shitty this year. You know? You ever like look at your life and you're like, I'm shitty and I need to be like less shitty? So I'm like, this is like starting off early, not shitty thing to do.
DG just puts her hands on his shoulders like, Oxley, I think you and I are like on the exact same wavelength for once.
Hell fucking yes. New year, new you.
Hey, are you still in good with what's his face, Mitt Broccoli? Where are things at there?
I basically saved his life, which, last year didn't do a whole lot, but I did save somebody's life, so I think more good than bad, right? Okay, you don't have to answer that.
Do you think maybe he could drum up some publicity for the strike? You know, get some people energized about it. This could be good. This could be kind of a mutually beneficial thing, right? Because he's sort of he sort of had his Ebenezer Scrooge moment or whatever.
Yeah, he has become kind of evil though. I think last time
What?
I checked, he was like saying some pretty crazy stuff in Iowa.
DG is going to immediately just like start checking the news for what is up with Mitt Broccoli.
Yeah, Mitt Broccoli really is trying to defend the rights of the American worker who is being exploited by incoming immigrants.
Man, what the fuck? I swear, you cannot trust a right-wing politician to suddenly make a severe swerve to the left in earnest anymore. What's this country coming to?
I think this is a great opportunity for DG and Oxley to have a bit more of a personal conversation to reset their ties.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
That sounds good. Do we want to do strike grocery shopping? Oxley reveals he doesn't have any money, but he has like $100 worth of Subway gift cards.
Oxley, what life are you living that this happens to you?
You've never had someone pay you in gift cards?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, like back in November, I was fostering this guy's pit bull puppies for like for like a couple of months, and he gave me like a 25 one for each one of the puppies. So I got like $100 worth of Subway. And like you can get $5 footlongs, so that's like, if you do the math,
Oxley,
20 sandwiches.
when's the last time you went to a Subway?
Fuck, not a while. I didn't have the cards.
Oxley, they haven't had $5 footlongs since you and I were in, like, high school.
What the fuck? Why the fuck does things cost different now?
Okay. Here's what we can do. What if we just went to the woods and did some hunting and gathering? That'll probably work, right? I got an old field guide from when I was in Scouts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can go to the woods and hunter and gather. I didn't know you were like outdoorsy and shit, DG.
Oh, I'm not, but it can't be that hard, right? And it's New Year. I want to try new things, right?
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, let's go to the fucking woods. Do you like have a gun or something? Are we gonna how are we killing these guys?
I got some hammers. And I don't think I figured out how to make Prince Charming work, but she does have a sword, so I could just probably use that.
Yeah, that works. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, actually, now that I think about it, if we can use our Eidolons, then we can figure it out. We can figure something out. You driving?
I'm driving, let's go! So, Crystal, what's the nearest forest like?
It's got big trees. It's got mushrooms. It's got bunnies and like foxes.
Okay, so bunnies definitely edible. Foxes, I think, like kind of edible.
All right. So we just, I guess we're just taking out these foxes and bunnies with hammers.
And a sword and whatever you got packing.
I think. My Eidolon. Let me see. What did my Eidolon let me do again? It let me borrow the powers of anyone I have a tie with to spread love, seek truth, or slay injustice. I think it's injustice that these striking workers are not going to be fed. Their bellies are going empty. So, Andy's power is?
Andy's Eidolon is Try, which grants her the power to excel at any task as long as she only uses it to please others.
Oh, hey, that's a perfect. Yeah, no, that's got it in one.
All right, so my Eidolon appears, and you realize that it looks like, whoever the spirit of sloth, the sin of sloth, has just eaten all of my other Eidolons. So sloth has just gotten really big. It's just a giant woman floating on a cloud with a giant sword that appears for a second, and then I get really good at throwing hammers at fucking rabbits and foxes, and I just go ham on these woodland creatures by throwing hammers at them.
Yeah, I don't think they stand a chance against you.
This is helping. I'm helping people. Oh, God. So are you gonna fry these up, I guess?
I was figuring I'd roast them, maybe throw in... None of these mushrooms look definitely edible enough, but I think we might find some chicken in the woods, and if we find that, we're golden. So, just chop that all up, fry it up, or roast it, or whatever. That should be pretty good.
Hell yeah.
So, what exactly happens with you and Natalie?
What happened with me and Natalie? What happened with me and Natalie? Isn't that the question, huh? Isn't that the question for the ages?
Yeah, that's the question that I just asked you.
I didn't love her like she loved me, and she saw that, and she ended it, and I don't know if I know how to love people, so I've been trying to stretch that muscle, trying to learn how to fully give myself in to feeling again, and not try and be so cool all the time, and, fucking maybe 2026 looks like a maximum effort Oxley year. Just 'cause, Natalie was fine. She was great, and I enjoyed my time with her, but I really just felt like I was trying to make it work when it wasn't meant to work. And you and Sarah, did you and Sarah,
I mean, I was never that into her, and I've been kind of thinking about how I relate to people I date in general, and I just, I kind of just wanted to take a break and reevaluate, but she didn't take it well. I'm trying to get, visitation rights on Macy, so we'll see how that goes, I guess.
Oh, and I cheated on her, with Jordan before.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's also part of the reason. I'm gonna try and cheat on people less this year. Not at all this year.
Yeah, no, same. Let's make that one a blood pact. Oh, fuck yeah! No, these mushrooms look good as hell.
Fucking put them in. We can make a soup out of that.
Oh, soup's so good this time of year. Fuck yes. Oxley, I think we got this.
I think we got this.
Okay, but for real, we gotta keep each other honest, okay?
Alright, yeah, okay, so here's our deal. If you see me being a jerk or not giving a shit or not giving 110%, I want you to be like, hey Oxley, are you being your best self, bro?
Yeah, no, the same goes for me. Double it. We are here to get this shit on lock. We're locking in.
We're locking it up.
Lock and key.
Putting it in a treasure chest, throwing that treasure chest behind a gate, locking that gate.
We putting a waterfall in front?
Putting a waterfall in front. You gotta know the fucking secret password to get to this. That's how unlock it is.
Fuck yes. Get that. Oh shit, is that a deer? Get that deer. Get that deer.
I just fling a hammer at the deer and hit it dead in the eye.
DG, what's your new tie to Oxley?
I think my new tie to Oxley is going to be, in spite of everything, I can rely on Oxley. I can always rely on Oxley.
Oxley, how about your tie to DG?
DG will keep me honest.
Alright, and we add 2 XP to the pool. Kierra Tight, you have one mandatory tie scene with Oxley, or you could do a downtime move if you'd like.
No, I need to talk to Oxley.
Okay, where are you gonna meet him?
I think, I'm gonna send Oxley a text that says, hey, can you meet me somewhere? I want to have a conversation with you. And I'm gonna choose
Panda Express. I text back Panda Express.
You get a no, and then you get a McDonald's. I gotta pick an ontologically evil place to eat. McDonald's. You get back McDonald's. Yeah.
Sick, yeah. I got so many points on the online app. Also, yeah, so I know you're rich and stuff, but don't worry, I got you. I got points, so I got you.
Oh, do those points cover the grocery money you owe me? I have a list, by the way. I have the receipts if you need it.
We can talk about that later.
Yeah. So, the reason why I wanted you here is, I feel like there's been tension between us, Oxley. Does that seem true?
Yeah, shit got weird between, since Thanksgiving, shit's got, hella weird between us.
Yeah, it has. And, I'm seeing someone, Oxley.
Oh. Hell yeah. Fucking get back in there. You fall off the hearse, get back. Yeah. Awesome.
It's Natalie.
Oh. Okay.
I just want to make sure that's okay with you.
Oh, it's kind of soon. Is she happy with you?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, wow. You know what? I need to get over my fucking possessiveness. When I first brought her there to, the party, and then DG was, making eyes at Natalie, I was like, no, hands off, DG's mine. And, I got, all in my feelings and really, fucking aggro, and, fucking fucked up the last whole fucking month. So, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not doing that. If you and Natalie are together, that's cool, and I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna be better. Me and you are gonna be better this year, right?
Yeah, we're not gonna be fucking drama anymore. Fuck that.
Yeah, to be better, I just want to let you know that this has been happening for a while, actually, from last year.
Well, okay. Well,
Yeah.
there was that thing. I don't want to. Do you feel cool talking about was it Christmas? The whole Christmas thing?
Oh, we could talk about Christmas. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm okay talking about Christmas.
Where we had like you fused with Natalie, and then we had like a 3 or 4-some, but we didn't, and everyone was. There was a lot of screaming, and I forget like what happened. I just kind of ran away, but that was bad. That was not. I probably could have done that better.
Ooh, how would you have done it better?
Fuck. I could have. He's fucking really trying to think here.
Kierra looks like I'm very happy, but under the table, I am literally digging my nails into my knees till it hurts. Go ahead. How could you have done it better? Just any ideas?
I could have, not in a relationship with you and Natalie when you were fused, and maybe, I don't know, I was caught up in the emotion of stuff at the time, and maybe I should have, like, taken a step outside of myself to, like... Sorry, I didn't mean this to turn into Fang. His voice has really become old Fang. I'm sorry. Anyway. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I guess I could have put other people's emotions, like you and Jordan and Natalie's, in front of my emotions, because I was like, yeah, cool fusion, chimera sex, yeah. Instead of thinking like,
well, you also like, no, but when we were there, when it was us there, you did apologize to Jordan and Natalie though, so that's something, right?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, did I not apologize to you?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
You're not like mad at me about that, are you?
No, I'm not mad. I just, look, we're leaving the past in the past. So like, you know, if you forgot to apologize to me, or...
It's just because like Natalie and Jordan are new, and I was really like, it's important to have a connection with them, and I know like you'll be around, but that's fucking...
Oh!
That's not cool!
Oh, no,
like, you're fucking my friend, and I should like not take you for granted and shit.
Oh, but you knew I'd be around, you know? So it was just easier to, you know, it's the past. It's the past, Oxley, it's the past. You know? Because like also, you know, realistically, you were like fucking them and I'm just your friend, right?
Yeah.
So it's different, you know? It's fine. Why is the ice cream machine always broken here?
I'm glad we can still like laugh about stuff together.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just like, you know, I'm seeing Natalie, and I think it'd be best if you stayed away. Not because I'm like possessive, but just like you have a tendency to hurt all women you're around no matter what.
Yeah, fucking the breakup with me and Natalie. I don't know if you saw it, but fucking God, I fucking wrecked her heart. So like, if you can fucking put the pieces back together, because I was really shitty to her, and like, if you're gonna take care of her, you know what? Best of luck. Supersize it.
And that's like my business, right? Like, so whatever happens with me and Natalie's, that's for us to worry about, right? Just, it'd be best for a clean break for you to like, not worry about it. Actually, how about this? Let's just promise that like when we're together or we're with other people, we won't even talk about Natalie and my relationship, you know? Is that cool?
You know what? Yes. As new Oxley Sarbanes, I will not investigate Natalie and your relationship at all. Because I trust you.
That's great, Oxley. I'm glad. Because I've found something in Natalie I didn't really have before, you know? And like, you're my friend and you're good at keeping a secret, right?
Yeah, fucking Oxley Sarbanes, silent Sarbanes.
Yeah, and you know, if you broke this and you told other people, this would be like, you going back to being a bad person again. And new year, new you, right?
Yeah, that would definitely go against spreading love and seeking truth and doing justice and all the other stuff that I'm doing for my new year. So, yeah.
Yeah. I think I lean in and like get really dark. Like, yeah, I did think earlier that Natalie was something to like, you know, consume because she's less than me. That's how I felt at first.
Whoa, that's fucked up.
Yeah, no, but that's last year, remember? It's last year. That like she was just this thing to consume and I'm better than her, that she's like not even human, which is why I could eat her. But it's different now, you know? We're like erasing that barrier between us. You know how like people can never touch, like really touch each other?
Oh yeah, because like atoms have like force fields and whatnot.
Yeah, but the closest you can get is if someone's inside of you. She nourishes me, Oxley.
Fuck, that's fucking so true in a way.
Yeah. But not like you and your escapades. Like, she nourishes me. I desire her in a way that, well, I know you probably can't understand it. But maybe this year you will. Last year you couldn't understand it. But yeah, so it's good. I'm glad that we understand each other in our relationships now.
Yeah, just this seems like it's the best for her, so that makes sense. And
oh, it is.
It seems like it's good for you. You seem like chipper and like, I don't know. I'm sorry it fucking came from this, but if I can give Natalie to you and you guys have a happy life together, fucking, that's a good deed.
It is a good deed, Oxley. You did a great deed. Maybe you cheating on and mistreating all these women is good.
Yeah, it's like when you like read a story about a guy that's good from the beginning all the time, you're like, that's boring. But like when you're shitty, when you're really bad, you're like, fuck, you can like learn something and be better. And that's what I'm doing. I'm in like my be better phase of life. And like, you know, I could count last year as like, oh man, I'm fucking my karmic load is so bad for fucking being shitty. Or I could say that's a starting off point to being a better person. And I'm sorry to the people I hurt, and also sorry to you, Kierra, who I also hurt and forgot to say I'm sorry to. But I'm saying it now. I'm sorry about ignoring you.
Yeah, thanks, Oxley.
I'm glad I could get that fixed. All right. But yeah, you and Natalie have a great time.
Yeah. Oh, we will. Yeah. Actually, you said you'd cover this, right?
Oh yeah, I got like food points, so.
Good, yeah, I'm gonna just go get something to go, and then I guess you could just cover it, and we'll hang out again later, you know?
Yeah, get whatever you want. Double, and supersize it, whatever.
Yeah. I go over to the counter, I order 73 apple pies, take them, walk outside, and throw them all in the trash.
Kierra, what's your new tie with Oxley?
It's no longer Oxley will die and I will be there. It's Oxley's trying, but it's just not good enough.
And Oxley, how about you?
Do I want to make this Natalie related?
There's something karmic and evil about you making it Natalie related. That's super funny.
That is fucked up and evil. I hope fucking Kierra like treats Natalie well. No, that's fine. That's bad. I'm not indebted to Kierra anymore. Kierra is. I want him not to have got the lesson. Like, I'm glad Kierra forgive me. There we go. Woo! I'm sure glad Kierra forgiven me.
All right. Let's see. DG, you have a mandatory tie scene with Kierra, or you could do a downtime move.
I think I'll do a downtime. No, downtime can wait. I do want to have that tie scene with Kierra. And I think I'm gonna bring her some of this soup I made.
To the scary apartment?
To the scary apartment, yeah. She's just coming over with, a sizable, not super huge Tupperware thing, but it's got the soup she made. She's got chicken of the woods in there. She's got some deer meat, some rabbit meat, probably some cheap vegetables she got down at the budget grocery store. You know, some celery, some potatoes, fill it out. She's just like, Kierra, I wanted to get your opinion on this soup I made.
Oh, What's in it?
Meat and mushrooms. I did check that the mushrooms are okay to eat, so don't worry about that.
No, I mean like the meat. Like what's the meat?
Deer, rabbit, there's like a little bit of fox in there.
Oh, did you like cook it all together in this broth?
Yeah.
Like at the same temperatures and everything?
I mean, I sort of slow cooked it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll taste. Yeah. Did you do it like alone? Cause like I work in a few restaurants to pay the bills. You could have called me for help.
Well, you seemed like you maybe weren't in the best place for that, because this is going to be for everybody down on the picket line.
Well, look, I said I wasn't going to give money. I didn't say I wasn't going to help at all.
Oh, sure.
And I said I was unsure. I might still. I don't know. I'm just unsure.
Sure. No, listen, if you want to cook something together, I'd love to. I mean, I don't think we've ever really done that, actually. Could be fun.
I kind of get controlling with cooking, and I don't want to take it out on my friends, It's the business kind of puts the worst things in you.
Yeah, no, I get that. Anyway, what do you think?
It's... I'm trying not to make a face as I eat it, because, all three of these animals must be cooked for different periods of time and different processes. So putting them all in here at once is truly bananas. It's probably some meat pieces in here are just so overcooked it's like eating wood, and other ones are probably just chewy. Here goes. Wow, I think they're gonna really appreciate this on the picket line.
I'm glad that I'm trying to do right by them. Kierra, can I be real with you?
Yeah, always.
I know that we kind of already talked about this on New Year's Eve because I was having a little breakdown, but I don't know. I feel like this is the year that I really got to get my shit together, Yeah. I've been fucking around for too long. And I know that you've got your own problems, but I do feel like you have a better understanding of how to act in just the world, and I don't know. I guess I kind of want to get on your level.
What makes you think I know how to act in the world?
Well, do you remember on Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day or whatever it was?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Genuinely, and, I feel a little bit bad saying this, but, it's important for context, and I should be honest. I thought you were going to take that gig without even, hesitating, and the fact that you didn't, it's just something I've been thinking about ever since then. You took a stand, and I don't know if I've ever seen somebody take that kind of stand before when they had that kind of, money on the line.
It wasn't easy. I do appreciate it. It's just, I kind of felt like after I took that stand, it just kind of kept getting worse.
Yeah? What do you mean?
It's not important, but it's nice to hear someone thought it was worth something.
Kierra, you're my friend. Obviously it's important. I don't know. I've probably been in my head too much, focused on my own shit, but I do care about you, You're my closest friend other than Oxley, and I've known Oxley, I'm pretty sure since before I was even a woman, so, for you to be up there, it's significant, and I don't know, maybe I've been taking advantage, or at least taking you for granted, and that's one of those things I really don't want to do, not just when it comes to, dating, but in general, I guess.
No, but you got, you got your kid around, and...
Well, to be determined.
Look, I think if you talk to Miss Sarah like an adult, maybe something could come from it. But look, I get it, look, I have stuff going on. There's my stuff with my parents, and there's been stuff with Oxley, and a bunch of other shit. So I understand if you were, too busy to notice, but I appreciate you saying something now.
Yeah, of course. And listen, I know that I'm kind of probably going to be leaning on you a fair bit over the next few days, but, if there's anything you need from me, just ask, okay?
Anything?
I mean, within reason.
Yeah, okay. So, you remember the Natalie thing, right?
The thing where you fused and then you unfused in a pile of shower gore or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's kind of hard to forget.
Did you miss me?
I don't know if I fully understood what was going on at the time. I think I didn't remember you two being separate people. I was just like, oh, that's my friend, Kierra, who is still how I expect her to be, because I don't know how her fucking Eidolon works. What was the deal with that?
Oh, that's not, it's not important, but like, you okay, but I was your friend still then, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You kidding
And
me?
Oxley cheated on me.
I don't remember if I knew about that at the time. I would have to listen to the episode again.
Yeah, but okay, but I guess then hypothetically, if you knew Oxley cheated on me as your friend, what would you have done?
I mean, that's honestly a really hard question. He's my friend too, and I feel like maybe I would have thought, well, I can't take a hard stance on this because it would be kind of hypocritical. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because like, last year we were all bad people,
Well, specifically, I was like that kind of bad person. I don't know, though. I'm speculating. What happened is what happened, and what didn't. So, I don't want to give myself...
Yeah, you don't want to, like, put too hard of an opinion on. I understand. I just think... And I talked to Oxley, and I was like, I want to move forward. I don't want to hold anything. Because I was a little upset after the whole defusion thing,
Yeah, no, like, I can imagine. It would be kind of a come down.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, DG. I kind of lost everything,
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah, have you, I haven't had my guitar with me for weeks now.
Is that something you want to, like, talk about? Because, I mean, the whole reason you were interested in music was because it was the one thing that you weren't just naturally good at, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be something else out there, or there's got to be some way for you to get back into music or something, right?
Well, what's the point?
What do you mean, what's the point?
What's the point?
Didn't you enjoy doing it, or at least enjoy challenging yourself with it?
I guess, but, I don't... My friends never listen to anything. My parents, I'm not in the belief my parents are going to listen to anything I make, The only one who seemed to care even a little bit was Andy.
Kierra, did you think I'd never listen to your music?
Well, you never talked to me about... Look, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Kierra, I bought that shit on Bandcamp day one.
You did?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't mention it. I was really excited to, listen to it and give you my thoughts when I started listening to it, and then I guess I just...
Shit happens,
Yeah, no, I that's another way that I should be treating the people around me better. I shouldn't just, like, decide that kind of thing isn't important, or that my thoughts aren't worth sharing, or whatever I was thinking. It was, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
Well, the last EP came out, 4 months ago, pretty close to, the holiday season starting, so... Yeah.
Shit. Time flies, I guess.
It really does.
Okay, I'll tell you what. First thing I do when I get home tonight, I'm gonna listen to it again, and I'm gonna get you my thoughts, okay?
Yeah, I don't think I want to talk about it now, because I can't do it anymore.
Then I want to find something else you can do. I don't want to just, Look, I know this is kind of weird for all of us. Oxley's having some kind of manic episode, and I'm just trying to, steer that ship. But, I don't want you to feel like there's nothing to live for, and that's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
No, there is things to live for. I don't feel that way. Listen, I'm seeing someone new. I'm moving forward. There are things to live for. It just sometimes feels like, DG, that, and I get it. You guys have been friends for a long time. When Oxley has a big panic, you help Oxley out. And whenever you need to depend on someone, you ask Oxley, and Oxley lets you down, and then I'm there.
All right, I want to depend on you more, and I want to make it so you can depend on me more.
Yeah.
Let me know if this is an intrusive question, but speaking of which, did you have dental work done recently?
Just a little bit. The whole, there's a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes exploding out of a person, like being a different person, does some stuff to your body. I had to get some stuff replaced.
Okay, well, if you need any help with, like, medical bills, or you just need... I was gonna say if you need me to get some toothpaste for you, but that's a stupid thing to say. And also, it looks like it's made of metal. I don't know if toothpaste is good for that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. And look, I know you're in a tough spot because you're picketing. I couldn't even ask you to help with medical bills,
Yeah, alright.
The soup's good, DG. Thank you for coming over and asking my opinion about it.
Of course. Listen, you're a great cook. A lot better than I am, so just... Honestly, the fact that it's even edible in your book is, it's good enough for me.
I'm sorry if I'm a little, off recently. I'm just trying to get back to where I'm supposed to be.
There's no doubt in my mind that you'll make it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Alright. Let's see. Updated tie. I need to stop taking Kierra for granted.
Okay, and Kierra?
Let me think. Ooh, this is a hard one. DG could be good if Oxley wasn't around.
Ooh. Me smiling with just a Jack Nicholson smile. Yes.
What a normal friend group.
Oxley, since you're trying to be your best self, what time do you set your alarm for?
Well, in my newly cleaned apartment, he sets his alarm for 8:30.
Wow, that's quite a departure from 3 p.m.
He wakes up and he makes some breakfast. He makes some bacon and eggs, and he makes some coffee, and he puts 1 sugar and 1 cream in it. That's reasonable, respectful for an adult. And he gets a paper and tries to read it for like 1 minute, and just throws it aside and watches cartoons.
DG has already left for the picket line, and yet you can hear crying coming from her apartment next door.
Hey, who's in there crying? Hey.
Oxley?
Hey, is, that you, Macy?
No, it's Andy.
Hey, Andy. How's things going, Andy?
Not good.
Oxley has a moment. This is my time. All right. Talk about it, perhaps over a croissant and some coffee?
Yeah, can I come over?
Yeah, of course. Anytime, Andy, anytime.
When Andy walks in, you can see her makeup is totally smeared and running from all the crying.
Oh, Andy, bring it in. Hug? He goes to comfort her.
She takes the hug. She nibbles at your delicious croissant. She says, "My parents called me today."
Ah, fuck. The parentals. What they say?
They want me to come back to school, and they don't understand what I'm doing here, and they think I'm gonna become a loser like all of you.
Oh, hey, now. We put a lot into work of being the losers that we are, so you can't just, in a month, fully loser-size yourself. I think it's gonna take a little while before you can become completely a loser, he says, kind of joking.
I don't want to be a loser!
Oh, I was making a joke. You're not a loser. You're winning in the most important way possible. You're figuring out what your deal is, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I had that bouncer job, and then I got fired, and I don't really have any plans, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, sometimes not having any plans is bad, and I can understand why you feel bad, but sometimes not having any plans is cool. It's like a blank canvas. I'm kind of an artist, I don't know, I've done some stuff in the past, but you gotta just think of your life as a blank canvas instead of an empty itinerary. You can fill it with whatever now, you know?
You did art?
Yeah, I kind of did art. I did an independent zine. Are you familiar with zines?
Oh, like a magazine?
It's like a magazine, but you don't make any money.
Oh, okay. Can I see it?
Yeah, it's like, Oxley fucking goes into the closet and says, you can't judge, okay? Like, this is some of my early stuff. And I give, like, 2, 8-page booklets.
Oh wow, this is like this is like about other art, the Japanimation.
Yeah. Like I really like. I like had my own dragoon character. It's like the dragoon's a class from like fucking what's it called? Final Fantasies. Are you familiar with Final Fantasies?
Oh yeah, like the MMO.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Well. Yeah. So I like took those classes and like pushed them together with like the coolest anime ever, Bleach. And like made my own like fan like work, and you know it was kind of a big deal. It was kind of a big deal, I think. And you know when I was doing it, like really felt like I was doing what I needed to be doing, and I felt like I made sense. And Jordan was there, and she would help me like write it because she's like awesome at like writing and like editing stuff, and it was really great. And then like I stopped, because I also kind of felt like a loser, and I wasn't making any money or doing anything. So I'm not doing that anymore, and you should find your new thing. But also, I guess like right now your immediate problem is your parents and going back and them saying you're a loser, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm good at.
Well, what the fuck have you tried? Sorry, my language.
I mean, I was really good at school, and I guess I'm really good at cooking, and like I'm really good at cleaning, but like I kind of just do that stuff for other people.
Okay, well, it seems like you have a giving heart. You like giving yourself to others, correct, Andy?
Yeah.
Well, like, I don't know, you were kind of going to... What if you go to school for a thing where you can help others? Like, teacher?
Oh, I could be a teacher.
Yeah, or just something where you help other people. There's lots of care fields out there. And I'd be happy to help you out with it. If you want to go to like a fucking job fair or whatever, they have like free treats. And I'd be happy to take you there and eat the free treats, and you can like learn about different jobs.
That'd be awesome. Thanks, Oxley.
I'm really glad I met you, Andy. Am I a good person?
Yeah, you've given me hope for the future.
Alright, cool. I'm glad that I gave you hope, and I've spread love, and you don't think I'm bad anymore. Because I'm trying to not be bad, right? I'm not... You think I'm pretty good, right?
She silently gives you a big hug.
I think Oxley like hugs back and cries a little bit.
Oxley, what's your new tie with Andy?
I love Andy so much, and I hope they wind up okay.
Kierra tight, now that Andy has some renewed hope from the future, how's your mission going?
Oh, great. I just need to meet up with Natalie to start moving stuff forward. You know, there's a way to do this without ruining Andy's life fully, and I'm going to find that pathway. I got some ideas.
Okay. Are you doing a downtime move here?
I think I might be, actually. Yeah. I think I'm hatching a scheme.
Alright, you're hatching a scheme with Natalie. What are you doing?
The plan is that I'm going to have Natalie invite Andy onto the podcast. Have Andy talk about some of her new political beliefs and, you know, how she's discovered stuff about herself. And then before the episode happens and the recording happens, or maybe after it, I will have a one-on-one talk with Andy and say, hey, the best way for you to move forward is to simply become a known poster. Admit to those tweets that came out, admit to like how much you hate the government and tweet worrying things at politicians. They can't really hurt you. And that way Andy has a job.
Okay. Yeah, that's an Ellie draw with the -1 forward.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 2.
That's still 2 for me, yeah.
The Hierophant, you discover something, and Judgment, your past failures catch up to you.
Now I'm so tempted, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tempted.
Yeah?
But I'm not that tempted. I'm going to take the Hierophant.
On a neutral card, your past planning pays off, but only to a limited extent. Take +1 forward if you reveal your master plan and incorporate your preparations. Okay, so Andy wants to please you, of course. She thinks you're so cool and so smart, and you definitely have her best interests at heart.
Absolutely.
So she's going to go on Natalie's podcast. She's going to talk all about her journey and her plans for the future to become a great teacher. And then she's going to log back into the Tapir Wizard Twitter accounts, and she's going to say, hi, my name is Andy Pontchartrain, and she's going to post a photograph of her face, so it is forever associated with the account. And we're going to see how that resolves in the next episode.
Exciting.
I do think Kierra needs a minute to throw up in a toilet afterwards, though.
What's that? Do you feel bad?
Oh, Andy's young. We all have one giant, evil misstep on the internet. Those don't ever haunt people forever. I just feel a little bad. Like a little. I'm the new Oxley, oh my god.
DG, would you like to do a downtime move?
Yes, I'd like to commune with the Undertow.
Alright, what are you trying to do?
I think this is going to take place on the picket line. I think, importantly, while they're picketing during the day, I think they're also picketing at night when possible. And it is still winter, so darkness comes on early. I think occasionally they get like a little bonfire going in a can. You know, that kind of, the old oil drum bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one night in particular, she shows up and she says, all right, how are we doing? Are we getting honks? Do we think Roberts is any closer to cracking?
Lizzie breathes into her cold hands on this January. She has gloves on, of course, but she's still cold. I don't know if this is going well, DG.
Yeah?
I think we need some kind of, change of strategy here.
Well, lucky you, I brought one. And she is going to go to her car and she is going to fetch just an irresponsible amount of weed, 3 thermoses full of hot chocolate, and I think 3 foot-long sandwiches from Subway.
You brought 3 foot-long sandwiches?
And I brought more. I have incense in the car. I have dried flower petals. I have, what's that thing that you look through? It's like a stone with a hole in it. I brought 3 of those.
Okay.
And I have my card that marks me as a pseudo-freelance member of the municipal government. We're not winning this through traditional, regular-ass striking. We are going to have to reach into the spiritual realm and draw out inspiration, draw out an answer. How do we make things right?
Okay, but, my tolerance is pretty high, so I might need, 2 of those.
The sandwiches or the weed?
Maybe, 1.5 sandwiches. I get the munchies.
Okay, I can make that work. Yeah, I think she's just going to straight up lead them through an impromptu ritual that she has cobbled together, and she is going to try and figure out what is the path forward that allows us to win this strike?
Okay, drop is.
1.
Tower, something terrible happens.
Oh, wonderful.
On a negative card, you get a vision of yourself doing something that you don't want to do. One or all of you must fulfill this vision at some point during the next uptime, or else tick the phantom clock twice at the beginning of the next debrief. Kierra previously offered to get your job back at the expense of Darius and Lizzie.
Uh-huh.
How seriously did you consider that?
I didn't even consider it for a second. I am a lot of things, okay? I am a cheater. I'm a manipulator. I'm, frankly, not a very good driver. I am pretty irresponsible historically, though I'm definitely working on that. I'm not a scab, and I'm never going to fucking be a scab.
You see a vision of yourself. The January's only getting colder and colder. Your bills are piling up, especially the lawyer bills trying to get visitation rights for your daughter. And your moral resolve starts to waver, and you think more and more about Kierra's deal. And you see yourself calling her, ready to sell out Darius and Lizzie.
I think what happens is that DG sees this unfolding before her, and she starts to tremble. She feels the cold more deeply than she ever has before. She, tries to get closer to the flames, tries to drink the hot cocoa. It's not helping. She feels like she is freezing not just her flesh, not just her bones, but down to the soul. She is shaking. Her vision feels like it's going white. She is, I think, genuinely terrified of whatever is happening right now and whoever the situation might make her into. I think she might call Oxley.
Hey, what's up?
Oxley, I'm not feeling good. I'm terrified of the future.
Fucking stew? Was it the stew you ate?
It's
with all
not
the
the
rabbits
goddamn
and foxes
stew.
and shit?
The stew is fine. No, what if I can't be better than this? What if I'm only ever gonna get worse?
Fuck. I mean, no, that's probably not gonna happen, right?
Oxley, I need a little bit better than that right now. Come on, man.
Being a good person is a choice you make every day. So, are you making the choice to be a good person today?
Yeah, I guess. You know what? Let me get back to you. She's going to hang up and she's going to call Kierra.
Hello? Hello?
Kierra, I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm going to take that offer you gave me, and I don't want to. I don't want it. I need you to take it off the table. Now.
To, help you out?
No, to get me my job back, specifically. I don't want that.
Okay, look. I could take it off the table, but why don't you want it?
Because it's not the right thing to do, Kierra.
Why isn't it the right thing to do?
Because I would be screwing over, it's easy to call them my employees, but they were my coworkers, and, we're in the same boat. We need to be or it doesn't work.
Well, do they have kids?
What the fuck does them having kids or not have to do with it? One of them's in grad school.
No, I get that, look. And I'll take it off the table, but you have a daughter now. Your morals are great, but you have a kid, don't you? Look, okay, alright, I can take the deal off the table. I won't try to pull any strings like that, but if it goes bad, can I at least get you a job somewhere else?
Where? Where would you even get me a job?
I know a few places, I think.
The catering company?
No, you can't really cook. No offense. But look, I know people,
Who do you know, Kierra?
Can you...
Your parents? I mean, no offense, your parents are, awful people. I don't think I would want to work for them.
Well, Miss Sarah worked for them.
Yeah, well, Miss Sarah might be kind of a shit person, too. No offense.
Okay. Yeah, but the thing is, though, if she has a job with a company like the Tight company, all of our media things, all of our theme parks and everything like that, how good does that look when she tries to get full custody? You gotta fight fire with fire. You gotta take something here, DG. Something has to give if you want to, like, have Macy with you.
I think DG is going to look at the fire in the oil drum, and something in her head just, like, clicks forward, and she is thinking about... she's thinking about the fact that Natalie dumped Oxley out of nowhere. She's thinking about the fact that everybody in her life has been acting weird. She's thinking about New Year's Eve with Kierra offering to help her at the bar on the same night that everybody started acting really stubborn towards her, and she found herself overwhelmed by anger and she didn't know where it was coming from. She thinks about Kierra's just shattered guitar, and she's going to say, "Fire with fire, huh?
Yeah.
I just feel like ice works better." And she's gonna hang up.
Oxley, you're due for a downtime move.
Yeah, part of my new thing about being like a fucking image of justice and stuff is, DG seemed really serious about the whole union thing, and like, what if I got the whole hockey team to show up and just like in solidarity? Because like, we love playing hockey there. I know I like left during halftime, but I'm pretty sure we won that game anyway. So I think he's gonna like ask his hockey pros to like show up and like all of the leagues that have played there, and he's gonna how he's gonna do that? They're all gonna get a zine. Three laws is important. So yeah, I'm gonna make a zine, and this is gonna be a scheme to bring the intramural hockey leagues on the side of the unionization, and hopefully they turn the tide.
Okay, yeah, give me Nelly.
To LA.
Judgment, your past failures catch up to you, and the Emperor, you break something.
Yay! Okay, well, breaking something's also good, but I think I'm gonna get to Judgment now. Let's fucking Oxley, you can't change. And this may be the new year, you might have bad luck with cards.
Mark XP, then. On a negative card, you fall into someone else's trap while setting up your own plans as described by the GM. They may briefly force the game back into uptime. Tell me what specifically you're putting into this zine to appeal to the hockey people and get them really feeling the labor movement.
I think it's a lot of just showing all of the things they do that makes the ice skating rink possible. Areas behind the Zamboni. It's like the other one making sure the pizza's done good and like burning themselves on the oven. And just all of like the good memories the hockey players might have of like, oh, that pizza fucking rules, or oh, that beer's fucking always cold as hell. And like all of the images like are meant to bring back those cheerful moments at the old Three Laws.
You really have inspired them to have fond memories of Three Laws. In fact, their memories are so fond that they're going to cross the picket line and go back to get some of that delicious pizza at Three Laws made by the new scab employees.
No!
Now, this is not necessarily going to completely ruin your plans, but what's going to happen next episode is that the whole hockey team is going to be there crossing the picket once more to go back for that delicious, delicious pizza. And if you can find a way to turn that around, then better think of it by next week.
Episode!
We're not quite done yet. It's about time to level up, isn't it?
As I said earlier, I have switched my Eidolon. Instead of, a bunch of different sins representing my past characters, it's just one giant sin that's like 9 feet tall and riding on a nimbus cloud. Their name is So Much to Say. My first move is Spite. When you intentionally ignore someone or something in need, whether or not you are able to use your power to help, you may refresh one of your boons. And the new move I'm taking for the level up is Chain Bastard. When you explain your power to an enemy before acting against them, you may push yourself without ticking the phantom clock once when acting against your enemy.
Okay. And Kierra, how about you?
Yeah, I took the advanced move third-party contractor. Gain 5 budget anytime someone receives aid from you and plays a neutral or positive card. I'm here to help out my friends, kinda.
Ooh. Evil.
And DG?
So, I have switched from the collection to the Vanguard. I believe I rejiggered my stats a little as well. I forget exactly how I altered them. But she has POW 2 now. I know she didn't before. So I'll have 2 advanced moves because of that. One is going to be still a light that never goes out, as it was when I had Prince Charming through the collection. And I'm also getting Force of Personality. Once per session, when you are in the Undertow, you can make any one-sentence statement and draw a glam. On a positive card, that statement becomes true for as long as you're in the Undertow. On a neutral card, it becomes only sort of true, as described by the GM. And Crystal, I want to ask, is the Undertow distinct from just the city we're in, since the city we're in also has/is an Eidolon?
Yeah, I would consider the whole city to be the Undertow.
That's fantastic. Because I think the city is going to provide something for DG as she, fails to stop these guys from breaking the picket line. She's going to, I think she's going to find a discarded hockey stick in the alleyway outside the bar where Oxley has repeatedly gotten drunk in the past. And I think she's going to hand it to Prince Charming. And for the first time in a week, Prince Charming is going to spring to life. Her hair is going to burst into a much longer flowing mane, and she's going to get this fur-lined cape that billows in the breeze. And that hockey stick is going to grow longer and sturdier and sharper until it is essentially a big-ass fucking scythe. And I think once again, DG is going to call Oxley.
Hey, what's up?
Oxley? I think we need to murder Kierra's parents.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, I know it's a lot, but, gotta slay injustice, right?
Like, I text her and ask her first?
Absolutely do not. No.
Okay,
no.
this is a secret thing. Okay.
I think we're gonna need to get the jump on her on this one. I figured out what my Eidolon's gonna be named, though, by the way.
Oh, fuck. What you naming it?
Snow Patrol.
DG, what's the one sentence you would like to make true?
Shelter can be given and taken away by the city's operatives.
Okay, your first card is the Emperor. Let me shuffle this deck. Other cards are Temperance and the Lovers.
Oh, God.
Ain't no fucking way.
Oh, isn't that your dissonant card, the Lovers?
Yeah, the dissonant card is my Lovers. I may not break on through anything else as long as it's in the discard pile.
Your brash actions cost you or your teammates something valuable. How do I turn this one around on you? The operatives of the city can give shelter or take it away. You forged the scythe. You're the Grim Reaper. You're an executioner trying to kill the Tights.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Here's the thing about executioners, DG. They had to hide their faces because their job was shameful. They were pariahs. It's a job that had to be done, perhaps. Perhaps it was for the greater good, yet nevertheless, they were punished for it. And it is true that as an operative of the city, you can take shelter away from the Tight family. But if you do so, you also will be discarded by this city.
When I switched playbooks to the Vanguard, I also switched creation questions.
What does strength mean to you?
Strength means doing the right thing, even when it's difficult or unpleasant. Dignity Grayson has not been a strong person for a very, very long time. She's going to start.
Big thank you to Benjamin Longcore, Jessica Pinnell, Vi, Watermelon, Lupicorn, Tim McElwee, Villa Vietanen, Slime Girl, Claire Hussey, June B, Puncharoony, Moxie Doherty, Lindsay Lee, The Anathema, Meh, Alexander Moore, It's Birdish, Foyshinyach, Lyric Solitaire, A Johnny Fan Club, Jade Nebula, Veldrin, Alice Miller, Frank, and Migleg. If you would like your name read out on the show, that is one of the benefits available on Patreon at the $5 tier. Other benefits include access to the GM notes, special bonus podcasts, including the design sessions for the upcoming game Thread Spinner, Eidolon playlists, where we discuss the music of the show. There will be an adult contemporary playlist this month, and other various shows available on the Grab Bag. The Tower Episode 3 will be up very soon. All of the necessary links for the Patreon and the Discord are available in the episode description. But I'll ask, if you don't want to support us monetarily, just talk about the show. That's good enough for me. I love seeing people talk about it. Eidolon Adults, the finale, will return next week. And hey, if you're listening to this on the free feed, $1, you could listen to the finale right now. Oxley, as a better person, it's probably about time you start buying some real groceries.
It is.
What are you getting at the grocery store?
I think he's gonna be like, I need vitamins. I can't just be eating ramen noodles and fucking shit. And part of that is he's buying a lot of shit to go with his ramen noodles now. Yeah, I can cut up some carrots and put them in there, and some green onions. And so he's got a lot of topping vegetables, as well as, I guess, rice, like 20 TV dinners, and I think that's mostly it. Mostly a lot of fast food, and maybe some stuff to make a meatloaf, and then a bunch of TV dinners.
Okay, this is nice, realistic, small steps. You're adding, not subtracting. That's how you're supposed to do it. You see Natalie ahead of the checkout line in front of you. She hasn't noticed you yet. Kierra, what parts of her have you consumed so far?
I think she is missing, at this point, it's been a good bit of time, probably one hand's gone. Actually, no, let's just say she's missing a thumb and a pointer and middle finger on one hand. But Kierra will pay for replacements. She also has if she's wearing something off the shoulder, she also has a visible chunk out of her shoulder that's scarred over. And some stuff in other places you can't see when she has clothes on. Let's say that's a good place to put it right now.
Oxley, you can certainly see that she has some parts missing. Do you have anything at all to say to her?
Oh, this is a hard one. Does he cower out, or does he fucking confront and try and be his best self? Can I do a draw to look at my influencer goddess? Has any advice for what I should do? Dealing with exes. Search.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that's a biz.
Yeah, I think that's one now, so give me one biz.
The Fool, you become who you are needed to be in this moment.
Who am I needed to be for Natalie right now?
Natalie cut you out of the video of her life. I think she made it pretty clear that she doesn't want you in her life. She never wants to speak to you. She never wants to see you again. And the advice that you get from your TikTok goddess, Elizabeth Hildegard, is that you should respect her wishes.
I think I do listen to them, and I'm like, she's missing parts of her. Maybe she got into a rough Eidolon battle or something, and I should do something. But if Hildegard says I should clean break and let her be, that makes sense. what if I think he tries to fucking leave a note on her car outside without her seeing him.
Okay.
This is just on a napkin, on a subway napkin. I'm sorry for everything. I was horrible. And then it's just squiggly mark Oxley.
Please update your tie with Natalie.
Am I serious about Natalie? I was never serious about Natalie. And I need better.